You see, I wrote 3 novels before I wrote Postmortem, 3 that were rejected. And when I was trying to do Postmortem, the very thing about it that would make it work was the very thing I was afraid of. I was afraid to write about what I feared.
Yeah.
And what I feared was what I actually saw in the morgue, where you are minding your own business like you were just talking about, and then you realize someone's in your house or someone's climbed through your window.
Right.
And that was... But the only way I could tap into the power of my storytelling was to walk into that shadow.
Yeah, to go where the fear is. Yeah.
If you can't.
Yeah.
But you
If
do
you don't-
feel vulnerable doing it, bringing up the one scene that I distinctly wrote as a result of that conversation. Even when I'm reading back through editing it, it gives me the willies. There's somebody in the house and he's hidden himself in the closet, and the person is trying to get in the closet, and it frightens me. It's not ultimately that terrifying a scene, but for me, it feels very like vulnerable.
But if you can't do that, then your readers aren't going to feel it. It's the same thing with film or anything. If you're not feeling it, I'm not sure I'm going to.
Yeah.
So I think you have to mine all those catacombs and caves inside of yourself and pull out what scares the crap out of you because it's going to scare the crap out of somebody else, or what makes somebody cry or makes somebody love, or all those things.
Catharsis, right? It's that great word, catharsis. It's Greek, and that's the end of what I know about the word catharsis. But it's not just getting it. It's about getting it out of you.
It
It's about
allows you to have the
ventilation.
feelings.
Exactly. You have the fear, and maybe in most instances you give it a happier ending than maybe it would have had in real life, and the audience has that experience of unloading that fear with you. And I think,
But the other thing that you said about the human nature being about figuring it out, I think that's the other thing that these kinds of books offer people, a solution. Like, so much of life is unresolved.
That's right.
In 400 pages, there will be a solution. It
Well,
may be horrific.
Right, but we can take the things we fear and we control them when we're the ones creating the story. And whereas if this happens in real life, it's a terrible thing.
Right.
But for us, it's fodder, and we control it, and it ends the way we sort of want it to.